In my defense, there's a lot of trees out here.
I got to be the one personally to end George's college golf career. You got the heavy hitters coming out early.
He's Wesley, and you can see now him at whatever age was doing something only to stick it to our family, me, dad, mom.
I honestly didn't think there was more than 50 people in the entire world that uncovered that.
That's embarrassing.
That is some unbelievable digging you did.
Look at his face. He's going, what is this real?
Y'all gotta clip that. Y'all gotta clip that
right there.
That's the clip for Instagram.
Let's play. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Tacoma YouTube channel. I am here with two gentlemen who obviously do not need an introduction, but we are excited to have them, the Bryan Bros, George, Wesley, Bryan. Thank you so much for being on the channel.
Yeah.
And we are here at Salina Golf Course in South Carolina.
Yeah, Columbia. Well, I guess
West
Columbia, but right by the airport. Welcome all the way here to South Carolina.
I am very, very excited about this. Excited to see the course in person, seen it a ton in videos. So obviously we're doing a 6 for 6. You know the drill, 6 holes, 6 questions. And then we're gonna do a scramble, see what we can shoot. First question for you two. So people obviously know you as the Bryan Bros in the golf world. But I've been a big fan since way back in the on-point trick shots.
This is our carport punt shot. Yeah! I got it in!
Oh.
Days.
Wait,
wow.
How did you
So
actually follow that?
I wanted to get some like the storyline, on-point trick shots. Like, how did you guys go from there to here?
Golly. The on-point trick shots was a burner account we made as a spam. So we started Bryan Bros Golf was trick shots. And then like a year into that, we were like, let's create this silly, random trick shot channel and like make fun of I don't know. This is our bounce shot.
Yes!
Make fun of
We're
ourselves.
we're
gonna make fun of ourselves.
We're not proud of it.
And I honestly didn't think there was more than 50 people in the entire world that uncovered that.
That's embarrassing.
That is some unbelievable digging you did. We're about to go deactivate the account right now.
Don't do it now. Look it up, guys. It might still be there. If it's still there,
Oh gosh.
find it. Okay,
Wow.
blow it up. A lot of followers.
All right.
I'll be honest, I wasn't watching that at all.
That's a play. You can take a rip of the green now, Wesley.
Oh no.
That would have been there. That 100%
Perfect
gets
line.
there.
That's a perfect line, just wrong trajectory.
I mean, that might have gone over the green. Did you send it? That's where you want to go?
I like that. Yes,
Perfect.
that should be right in front of the green for us.
Let's go.
They didn't know we were coming out here to try and shoot a really low score, and they starting us off with the most difficult pin placement here on number 1.
Just a back shot to start the day off.
We can manage a birdie from there, but it would be nice if you would chip it in, George.
That's
Or
a
Tim.
really good shot.
Or Tim. Tim, you can chip it in
No,
as well.
your first comment was fair.
I mean,
I'm not. See, that wasn't me like trying to be mean, but I guess it could have maybe been perceived that way. Oh, that's a nice play, George.
three really good shots.
Oh, that's nice.
Firm greens,
What a
new
start.
greens.
We got new greens out here, so they're really firm, not super fast yet, not super smooth yet, but our superintendent, we got one of the best in the business. I'm excited about just how the golf course is going to play once it matures. So right here. Bang.
All right.
Cool. Just count on George.
I know he doesn't care about
You should
scores,
save it.
but I can't not care about it. So that's big. That sells the nerves. 1 under through 1. Nice. Tim's not gonna miss today.
The only putt I've ever
Headed to par 3, number 2.
160, playing 152.
I wanted to ask you about a very specific moment in your golf career, and you weren't there playing, but your reaction to what happened. So there was one specific tournament, it wasn't professional, before professional, where I believe you shot a 101 in competition.
You got the heavy hitters coming out early.
So no, the reason I wanted to ask that is because obviously we know that you're a phenomenal golfer and can win professional golf tournaments, crazy. But also, what is it like when you know you're really, really good and then have something like that happen?
Well, yeah. So if if you've played golf long enough, you're gonna reach a spot in which you feel like there's no way out. And I reached that spot in college in competition, and I had the full-blown oopsies off the tee. Penalty strokes were abundant, but as far as like, I didn't see it as, wow, there's no way out, because I just knew that it was more than likely a mental thing, even though there was definitely a physical component. I just knew, I was like, hey, every golfer is going to go through the valley, so to speak. My valley I learned at that moment, my valley's just much deeper than most other people's valleys.
You took a jump off the high dive into the valley.
I sure did. Yes, I full sent it down to the bottom. And what I learned through that, like, you're faced with two options. You can quit and give up, or you can try and claw and figure out how to regain what you once had. So at that point, I just put my head down, went to work. I couldn't break 100 for about 2-3 months, and I just knew that I was like eventually gonna claw out of it. Yeah. Or I was gonna quit. So when I clawed back out of it starting the next semester, like, that's just another one of those things where if you put your mind to it and you work hard, you can achieve what you want to achieve in the game of golf. Like, there's no limits to this thing. Like, a guy that's just starting out that's a 35 handicap, if he wants to get really good, he's going to get really good. So, and then George had to absolutely defend me online.
Yeah, that was a tough
text messages.
He was texting me during the round. He's like, man, it's not good. And I'm like, hey, dude, it's like, how bad are we talking? He's like, it's bad. And I just remember texting him, hey, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay. Then when he posted the score, like, he actually shot 100. I
was like, George, I've hit 15 balls out of bounds. Like, it's not fine. I'm standing on hole 14 right now. I'm out of golf balls, and I've hit 14 balls out of bounds.
But it is funny because now PGA Tour winner, won on the Korn Ferry bunch, and like
a bunch,
3 times. That's a lot of times.
And more than a couple.
Yeah,
right? It's up to a few at least. And yeah.
And so, like you said, like, you're gonna have bad rounds, but that's what separates him when he's on. Is like, mentally he's really good. He can put the bad shots away and not care about them, and that's what he did there. He's like, hey, that's a terrible round, but I just
it's because I hit bad shots, but I'll be like, trust me when I tell you, it can get a whole lot worse.
So
the bad shots don't affect me as much. Yeah. Because like I said, I know that worse are out there.
Left, right wind?
You've got to hit it softer than that too.
I don't think so. No. I mean, second swing of the day, Wesley.
That's fine.
And usually the wind is left to right. Should be really nice. No.
That's fine. That's so makeable though.
12 feet. If you can get it right there, Tim, somehow, that's where you want to be.
There you go. Hole-in-ones. Wow. Hole-in-ones are good. Yeah. I mean, come on, Tim.
See, that's
what we needed.
Irons right there.
It's a Como irons, baby. That's why you hit the 301 CVs, right?
Yep, CVs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's just let him make all the putts.
2 under through 2. I mean, I think, dare I say, 7 under after 6. His 6 is a par 5, like Wesley mentioned. If we keep this birdie train going, we're not making eagle on 6.
Of course not. We have to make eagle.
George, after that comment, we are not making eagle on 6.
Yes, we are.
No, not after that comment. As we head to the third tee box, we are 2 under through 2, and we are on scorching channel record pace. Stay tuned. See you on the next tee box. Tim says he's got a doozy for me, or for us, or for George. Hopefully for George. I feel like I've been kind of drugged through the mud the first couple holes, so I'm kind of ready for George to catch a little heat.
All right, so on to the third tee, 2 under through 2. Playing well so far.
Playing great.
Loving it. So this is kind of a 2-part question. The audience is going to get to see these as you do as well. So first question is, which of you do you think rocked the bowl cut better?
George.
Golly,
George had
that was a
vibe bowl, for sure.
That's so bad. I mean, that is an elite bowl. When you think of, hey, bowl cut in the dictionary and thinking about putting an actual bowl in your head and cutting around it,
I'm pretty sure I saw that picture at a barbershop for what the bowl cut is.
And the thing is,
how's that ever style?
That's 100% mom's fault. You can't even blame dad. on it.
Without question. Oh yeah.
That's Valerie's fault, 100%.
Oh, the bowl cut.
So this one is for you, George.
Yes.
It's a question to explain the thought process behind
The
this
flow?
behind the flow, but also because I wanted to know who you think rocked the flow better,
That's Tim.
you or
no
me.
way, that's you?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
that's like Justin
Dude,
Bieber.
I was about to say, were you like in a boy band of some sort? Or
Something like that.
He
actor,
came
or-
7th on American Idol.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Can you?
lore, the Tim lore?
Oh.
Yeah, Team Lore. That's it.
Anyway,
Wow.
so
Wait, hold on. No. Stop.
We'll
This
get-
is enough about a.
We'll get to that later.
No.
That's
Dude, you finished 7th in American Idol.
That's a whole other tee box. We
My
can't.
favorite topic, guys.
That's a whole.
Why can't we just stop for a second and just see who won that season?
a guy named Lee DeWise.
Okay, now we're back.
Okay. So anyway, the last question, and the last one is for you, because people want to know how long you were a Clemson fan.
Oh, it was
And-
about a year. So I would say I'm ashamed, but I feel like a lot of people can relate, probably like yourself. Everyone goes through rebellious times in their life. The easiest way for me to rebel against my family was everybody Gamecocks through and through. Easiest way for me to rebel was just to throw on a Clemson hat and say I like it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you could ever really call it a fan. I just was like a fan of.
No, you
something
made
that-
it. You made everyone in the household know how big of a Clemson fan you were.
It wasn't real.
Well, what I'm
because-
saying, and also that explain you guys out there watching and following along for the last few years. You know, Wesley's not. He's Wesley, and you can see now him at whatever age was doing something only to stick it to our family, me, dad, mom, and just being that guy.
Well, so then the question is, did you
much.
celebrate when Clemson won the when they won the Natty? When the football?
I hate Clemson.
Yeah.
I mean, with a passion. I just
I love that.
cannot
That phase
stand the
was the
city. I
worst.
can't stand the colors. I can't. I like a lot of their people, unfortunately, but I don't like it. It makes my stomach churn.
Well, let's see if we can make a birdie and move past
I mean,
all.
Yeah, I mean, he brings up 101, birdie. Brings up Clemson, definitely birdie. Keep fueling the fire, Tim. Now we can all just go back to the cart because George has a driver in his hand.
What are you doing here?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's literally perfect.
but make your job that just easier. Wesley. I'm here to like make today's round as stress-free for you guys as possible. Off the tee.
It's gonna be fine, George.
Fine.
We got options. It might be longer than yours too.
That's not very long. Tim, if he hits fairway, we're definitely taking it. Yeah, you got it.
No. Let's not get crazy.
Tim, you see that last tree on the corner?
Yeah.
If you just hammer it at the last tree on the corner.
Okay. Not at the last tree on the corner.
Those are the other trees on the other corner.
other trees on the other corner.
In my defense, there's a lot of trees out here.
That's what I got to deal with. He wants to hit from the rocks and the shrubbery because he's closer.
No. This right here is a way better angle to the pin. 25 yards closer. Come back. It's fine.
I mean, if it was in the rough, not like
We're playing a scramble. You get to move it a club length.
we got 145 to a back pin. All you gotta do is land this thing about one. With the downhill and everything involved, I'm thinking 130 shot. It'll
35 shot.
135 shot lands like 140, and I feel like 140 will only go pew. So I say 132.
35. 35.
I'll play 132.
135 shot, George.
Ew.
Tim, I'll let you follow that. How well do you know your numbers, Tim?
Not that well.
Close.
Okay. Took too much off of it.
Do you think that...
Okay. Stop.
Good shot.
These are just firm.
Very nice.
They're
Yes,
firm.
yeah.
I mean, George just cannot miss.
Man, these reads.
Ridiculous.
When I get confident Wesley reads, he's a great putter and great reader. So when he gives me a read, it's like, all right, if I just hit my line, it's gonna go in.
It's the
Winner through 3.
two-step authentication.
Authentication?
Authentication.
Authentication.
No, I like yours
Going
better.
to that.
All right, so 3 under through 3. Not bad, fellas. Not
Yes,
bad.
I'm feeling good.
Okay, so next question. So I got a hold of your 6th grade English teacher, all right? And there was one specific book report. Look at his face. He's going, what, is this real? It's not real. I didn't.
I was about to say,
I don't know
I'll
what my
tell you what,
6th grade English teacher was.
Miss Brown would have some stuff for you if you wanted it.
Miss Brown, if you're watching this, send me an email. You know, let me know for future videos. Some stories.
Goodness gracious.
Imagine I actually.
Like, I was like, I don't even know who my 6th grade teacher was. I was like,
Imagine if I did.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, no, that's not what's happening here. All right, so it's kind of a, I don't know, it's a little bit of a generic question, but because y'all have been in golf forever, right? This is like what you guys have done. If this had not worked out, right? If this wasn't going to work out, what else do you think you would be doing if you had to find, let's call it a real job?
Wesley would have no idea.
Well, first
zero
off,
idea. Me.
Golf did not work out, so I ended up YouTubing.
Which is still golf.
See, that's
It's still golf.
You can't. You're on a PGA Tour. You can't say it didn't work out.
Okay,
Even if
so
you,
anyway,
even
go
if
ahead.
you're
Answer
awful
the
for the
question.
rest of your
I'll
life,
get- yeah.
it worked out for at least a period.
It did.
No, for me, like I went to college, and I was like, it doesn't matter what I did, get a degree, and I just need to get something that I could stay in school, be interested in it enough to get good enough grades to stay eligible in the golf. Not make good grades. I think I had like a 3.3, but I always said like I'm either gonna play golf for a living or do golf for a living, teach golf. My dad has a golf academy, so I've had the mindset of like I'm gonna be on the PGA Tour, play professional golf, or teach golf, do what my dad does, because you can still play tournament golf, you can still compete, but just at the section level, and so that's kind of I'm still playing, I guess.
So if he had to do something besides golf, it would have been golf.
I have zero idea. No. Yeah, no, like if you say no, it can't be golf, and I'm like,
no, that's
I have no idea. Play soccer? I don't know.
He would have been pretty electric. He would have been good.
Soccer?
Really, any other sport, if George had dedicated his life like he dedicated golf to, apart from probably wouldn't have made the NBA more than likely, given the
height,
size.
and it's the same reason I'm not in the league.
Yeah, but apart from that, I think George would have found his way on some.
It probably would
sort
have
of
been
ball field.
probably some in another sport. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, so you. I have no idea.
I would have been really pathetic. Good.
I mean, probably my guess, like wealth management. So, like some job where
He goes from pathetic to wealth management.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
Decide for what you will.
That's
Do
a
with that.
that's a pathetic.
No, whatever
profession.
job that you can like talk your way into, like, and getting just talking to people, not knowing a lot about a subject, but just being there to be like pretty face and smile and like make people feel good and like, hey, come be, put your money with us. Like we're great.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
Is that what wealth management
All of it
does?
sounds terrible. Wealth management, real estate, insurance.
But just imagine his face on a real estate poster on like a bench somewhere, like a bus bench.
No, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
that would be
being
fire.
being a lawyer that's on a billboard with a
argue-
random number. I can argue with just about
Yeah,
anybody.
that
That'd
would be
fun.
yeah,
Actually,
lawyer.
again, too much school, too much reading.
But you're great at arguing.
Yeah, I'd like to be like
We
a
just
guy.
figured it out. He would have been in politics.
No, I'll tell you.
There. Yep.
No chance there. I would have been like, if I could have gone back and seen, I would have been like some sort of like food review travel blogger person, like just going and eating a bunch of food and telling people how amazing it is, because I love food.
I love that for you.
I love food.
All right.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, fairway. West
Yeah,
End,
there you
so-
go. George hit another fairway. I'm shocked.
Jogging. Yep.
Nice.
Just get like 3 yards past George.
No, it should be about 10 to 15 past me.
Oh, it flew you, George.
Yeah, 10 to 15.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
That was definitely going to be past Wesley's too.
Yeah, it still might.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You hear that tree? It hit the tree
And then I heard something
in the
It's
air.
not- It's not past it.
No.
Those trees actually that you hit up there are pretty deep.
25. I need to hit like a 110, like a full 54. 110 shot? Maybe a little more?
No, right at 110. The greens are firm. It's just too far left, George.
Oh, I know, but this one should be pretty decent. We'll spin back a little bit.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Deep. Deep. I'm torn between lob wedge and sand wedge.
Good sandwich.
Huh?
Sandwich is good.
If you say sand wedge, I'll just hit lob wedge just to...
I mean, I know you can get it there.
Well, no, it's not to get there, just to get it as close as possible. Lob wedge, I think I'm going to hit in the hole, George. Oh, no, it's a little right.
What's all that?
No, well, I wanted it...
It's like
I know, I wanted it to go in the hole, though. That would have been exciting, and then we could have high fives and continued our rampage. Oh, Tim, I love this. Sit a little bit. Now go in the... Oh.
Nice. Good shot. Good
It
shot.
almost hit the pin.
I know.
Oh, yeah, good. Those are good iron, good wedge shots.
Look at Tim almost dunking it
good
right
shots.
here. Look at this. I'll get your ball mark for you, Tim.
Thanks, man.
That's inside.
Imagine that had gone in.
That's inside one Olakai length. Size 10.5.
All three of those shots. Solid shots.
I mean, he's 4 for 4. The guy
4 for 4.
can't miss.
I'm not
I don't
gonna.
know why I
the guy
brought my
can't miss.
putter.
You don't. I mean, what I'm going to contribute to today. Given again, I'm old. I'm the oldest here. I can say that.
Bitter.
Not bitter at all. I'm actually very happy.
Stale.
Is I'm not. I drop. It's not loose, but I can get the ball in the fairway. That's fact. And I'm gonna roll putts end over end.
And we make putts.
I'm gonna allow
By we, I mean George, he makes
an
putts.
iron guy, and I just-
Hey guys, I want you guys to know I haven't missed a putt all day.
How many have
So
you hit, Tim?
Jonas, keep that to yourself. Listen, we're having fun. We're having a good time. Hey, we have a special guest, G3,
Yep.
in the house for the 5th hole out here. And so this is a question for all 3 of you. Obviously, you've been in the game, around the game for a long, long time. So you each get one thing. Snap your fingers. It's changed about the game of golf. Nobody fights about it. It's just done. You could change one thing about golf. What would it be? And it can't be the divot in the fairway. Because
No.
a lot of go
And I
that
can't say the PGA Tour.
way. You can?
Yeah, you can, but you have to explain.
You gotta explain it.
There's really no explanation needed.
What?
I'm kidding, we should probably cut that.
We can leave it.
Keep that. Let's just say, if I can't change the PGA Tour, I'd probably say the cart path only. I mean, it just makes my skin crawl. I mean, if you could just put out like an education guide. Now, I understand the place is completely underwater, leaving tracks, but for the most part, if you could just educate the people to stay away from the low areas and just drive on the high places to get a little bit closer to the golf ball, I'd change the cart path only rule.
Out of bounds rule. I feel like the out of bounds is
Play it as a hazard.
Play it as a
Completely
hazard.
agree. That is a well done,
Yeah.
George. No, a handshake. A proper handshake for that one.
now. Do I hit out of bounds a lot?
No.
No. It's one of my strengths is driving, but like I feel like it is for every golfer, the everyday golfer, people that like. I hit one 5 feet to the left of the rough line, and I have to re-tee.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it. You can
Just
play
let me
it.
just drop it a foot or like.
It's an excessive penalty.
Yeah, out of bounds, be gone.
I love
Yeah.
that answer.
Did he?
Especially for how I drive the golf
Yes.
ball.
No.
I wish that folks would not be so slow figuring out how great this game is and just get here quicker. So many folks
So,
get off to a late start.
How you would change? So
I
you
want it to be fast. I want folks to get it quick.
So
Jump
you'll
in
be
now.
able to fall in love
Let's
with it.
go. Quick. Now. Like they're supposed to. And I wish more people would play so they would know.
Hey, speaking of, while we're actually no bearing on the question, just like your answer had no bearing really on the question. If we could also get people to play further forward instead of being
Faster.
like, oh, well, I've got to
Yes.
I got to
Faster.
play like the men's tees or the back tees.
Yeah, within the nuts and bolts of the game, faster.
I'd change the handicap, like how each hole is like handicapped on a golf course as well, because
And then
sometimes you get
everybody
to like the
thinks
number one
game's
handicap.
hard too. And the game's not hard. It's very easy. All you got to do is do it right.
y'all got to clip that. Y'all got to clip that
right there.
That's the
All
clip
right,
for
let's go.
Instagram.
Let's play. I love
Golf.
it. That's amazing. I love that answer so
Game
much.
is not hard. It's like
Goodness gracious, you are an elite athlete, George.
That's just special.
That
You
is.
think that's too far right though?
No, that's prime positioning. You just got to do it right sometimes, huh? Golf's not hard.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, we just talked about losing golf balls.
Yeah, we did.
There's one. I ain't even gonna look for it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fairway.
that's nice.
Hey, that's fairway.
That's fairway ball. The old roll reversal, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we got you. What were these guys like as kids?
About like they are now. Not a lot of different. Just maybe less hair on their face. And they've been fun the whole time. And they've not grown up yet. No. No, there's not a lot of difference. They probably know a few more words, but not much different. This is how they were right here.
Yep. We got 167 to the pin, but as firm as these greens are, you have to land this thing 157, 155 to have any chance.
Yeah.
So,
Trickster.
I think it's just full 8 roughly.
8 iron's perfect.
Oh, struck so nice, Wesley. You
Just
might
hope
center the
it
green.
sits down a little bit. It's just maybe a little deep.
Probably.
What?
157.
Yeah, I mean the green, the pin's right on the knob.
I'll let you go. I got it.
Dang it, it's a good swing.
Didn't turn over.
Yeah, that's
Long,
we got
those
it.
are both good swings. You'll see when you get up there. It's just a really.
Yeah, just wanted it to turn over more, just didn't. But it's
We
fine.
just might have to try out George from long range. He's made all the short and medium range.
We have made it too easy on him so far today.
Stop leaking ball. All right, we get to use it.
Good shot.
I think we're
No, those are
Get to use it. It was just leak.
All right, here we go. Those are really good shots. This is this is the hardest hole, one of the hardest holes on the golf course, on the property. You know, 25 feet for birdie. To this pin, it's not. In my opinion, it's solid.
George-
Wesley, you got any idea?
At this point, you don't have to read them. They're all going in.
Yeah, I know, but you got his record. I want it.
It just goes right. It just goes uphill and then it just meanders right. Oh, if you hit it, you make
Oh
it.
my, Wesley! Don't tell me that.
That was just short.
No. Perfect read.
you want to putt or you want me to putt?
up to you. It won't make much difference when I putt.
It's,
You get what you get.
Wesley,
is
come
that
on.
because you think this is going in?
Help the team.
I think this is going in regardless.
I just helped the team from the fairway. Now I'll miss this one and let Tim
Contribute.
contribute on this hole.
Hey, thank you.
A real team birdie.
Yeah.
Dang it. Tim, I wanted you. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Hey, no. Hey, listen, that's
No.
really.
Celebrate-
Come on, baby!
That's so selfish
go.
of you right now. I was gonna
Celebrate
make that
the good
putt.
ones.
I was gonna make it, and you stole that.
I know, and I
We need to cut this. Cut him talking. We need to get Wesley back. He got upset with it at 4 feet for a wet shot. He was mad that he made it. I know his reason, but we need to get him his first react. No,
I'm trying to
listen,
be a
no,
team
listen, listen. Your first reaction needs to be like, "Yes, I made it. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim," or like, "That was a great shot. Oh, I want to make it." Instead of, "Oh, I want to make it. That was good," or like,
So like first the positive
"Yeah,
and then
yeah. See, come on, hey."
Negative by nature. And you thought the negative by nature was talking about my attitude. No, we're talking about scores on the scorecard today. 5 under through 5?
Yeah.
We're
Approaching the par 5. We're going.
We're pitching a perfect game right now. And we got a very, very scoreable, eagleable opportunity and one more ridiculous question coming from Tim. See you on the tee.
Here you go, par 5, number 6. Just send it. You got to keep between 2 bunkers that you see. Today, you start at the left bunker, hit a fade, and you should have a 3-iron, 4-iron, maybe a 5-iron in to this par 5.
Yes, Georgie. Yes, Georgie.
What a shot.
Big bounce, too.
good
Let's
bounce,
go.
good bounce.
Oh, goodness.
That's a good swing too.
Just right in the bunker, huh?
Got over the bunker.
No, that landed short of it and bounced into it.
Oh.
It's a good swing.
Could be short of it.
Yeah, we're off.
Last hole, chance here for an eagle that would put the record probably out of reach, would be my guess. But I have a question for you. Y'all have played obviously a ton of golf all over. So what I wanted you to do is, if you could, give me your top 4 or 5 favorite golf courses.
Number 1, Augusta National. We were lucky enough to play there when we were younger. That's just number 1. Number 2, St. Andrews. The golf course is like you bring the city, the golf, the ambiance, everything that goes with St. Andrews. Like, it's just, you can't beat it. After that, Pebble Beach, maybe. Just again, views, the course amazing. Marion and Wesley. There's one more I'm missing, but
I'm gonna go Augusta National,
yeah.
St. Andrews. Those are top 2 by far. I'm gonna go with Congaree, right down the road here in
Okay.
South Carolina.
Okay.
Just a pleasurable golfing experience. I'm gonna go with Diamond Creek up in the mountains in North Carolina. Another pleasurable golfing experience. And then let's go, if we're gonna have to go off the rails a little bit, I'm gonna say Bandon Dunes.
If you were gonna rank as like favorite golf hole, where does number 9 at Yale fall in that, and why?
Yeah.
Well,
he's sunk a lot
to
of
be
shit.
fair, yeah, I know, and I'm gonna put it up there in the top 10 simply because I got to be the one personally to end George's college golf career. So
what
as
was it?
far as me being able to put an absolute halt to George's college golf career, I did it on hole number 9. So
Yeah.
that's why I actually kind of like it.
Okay. For the people who don't know, can you explain what happened on number 9?
Yeah, you can just flash it up in a graphic. You can actually just roll the text. You can just say what happened. I don't need to say it. You've done your research, obviously, so just roll the text. And you can write as long of a story as you want. Play sad music to it. We'll see you on the 6th hole here at Salina. Now I'm electing not to take the club that I would hit because I just stole this out of Tim's bag, the brand new 101U 4-iron. If I were to hit it good, it would sail the green, but we're gonna get creative with it.
All right.
Excited to put this one in play. Or you can leak it right at the flagstick. Oh, be good, baby.
All right. Might be a little
I
short.
can't see it.
How is it?
Can't see it.
You can't see it?
Well, stay up there and keep your eyes peeled on this one, George.
This shaft feels nice, Tim. How did you know that I like the KBS Hybrid 80X by FST shaft?
I've been doing a lot of research.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, and I love it. I absolutely adore it.
Right.
It's too far right? No, it's not.
Short.
That's short.
Yeah.
Sure.
10 yards short of the green.
Dang.
10 yards short of the green.
Maybe I didn't have to give the old big old banana cutty.
Wes, did you have some bad yardage?
George, it was no.
Okay. Well, no pressure on this shot.
I need to get it airborne.
Oh no, I took
A little left. That's like George is getting all charismatic over there. That's like 20 feet right of the hole, Tim.
What, 30 feet right then?
Sorry, maybe 30 feet. Which is pretty good from 220, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad about it, except for his reaction.
I just called it a turn. I just need a turn. So it was
Yeah.
good. I just said turn. I didn't say bad shot. That was a great shot.
I mean, it's 20.
Like if you par this, it's still going to be that record. So
Yeah, no, this is a par 5, so chip in for eagle here.
We got a 22-foot chip for eagle.
I mean, this is going in.
The record,
left, a little right.
this record might stand forever on this channel.
Oh yeah, I mean it'd be tough. I guess if you played 6 holes where they had 2 par 5s in it, maybe you have a chance. But that's playing out of your mind.
Now we got to start worrying about birdie.
Just went way far to the left.
Yeah, go ahead, Tim. Just go ahead.
Worried about birdie?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't always chip it that close. Tim pretty much
Yeah,
locked
no,
the
that's
birdie.
what I saw. It just goes right and back left. Or it goes left and back right. Oh, good shot.
Ow! Ow!
Out of here.
Yep. There you go.
we
It's
go.
official.
That's 6 birdies.
All right, guys, 6 under through 6. That is the new record. Probably going to stand for a while.
I like it.
So thank you for being on the channel.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And obviously you've talked about this before, but I just wanted to ask you guys, when you first were playing the irons, right? First got some Tacomos in your hand. What was your expectation? And then how did you feel about those clubs when you first kind of had the chance to try them out before we were working together?
So my first time playing these irons, I put them in the bag for the queue. I played with them like 3 days before, and I'm going into a qualifier for a PGA Tour event. I'm like, you know what? Let's just chuck the new irons in the bag. And not exaggerating, it's the best iron performance I've had in a lot of years playing tournament golf. I was able to hit like 3/4 and smooth shots that I knew like the distance didn't vary. I didn't have these big distance jumps. And for me, like, yes, there's irons out there that can go farther and higher and launch whatever, but like for me as a player, I want to have like my distances be a little bit closer in. And so yeah, no, I hit them amazing, and they look good, they felt good. After that moment, I was like, you know what? I'm sold. Like, I don't like, if I would have had a bad first experience, like, oh man, but like the first experience under pressure. And
No spoilers here, George.
Yeah,
no spoilers in case they hadn't seen the video.
No,
this comes out before the Q video comes out.
Yeah, but no, you're gonna see a lot of quality iron shots.
And me, I got them back in the fall. The first thing I was looking at is just, is it something that's okay looking down at? Like, are the top lines, do they look clean? Is there too much offset? Is there whatever? So once it just passes the like initial eye test, at that point, I mean, I haven't found an iron yet that like performs erratically, like compared to where the strike is. So I like the company. I like the branding and the marketing behind what Tacoma was doing. I like the way the iron looked, and I knew that it was at a really good price point where we could take it to our friends and be like, hey, if you're in the market for a new set of irons, like, you're not gonna have to break the bank and spend $1,500 plus to get a set of irons. So when I married all that up, I was like, it's a no-brainer because they performed well. Like, I put them up against my irons on the quad and hit, I mean, hundreds if not thousands of balls just to make sure I didn't see those like top end jumps. And what I found was that the mishits spin numbers, although it dropped a little bit more than my current ones, the carry numbers were more consistent than with what I was previously playing. So on the mishits, they performed well, and it took spin off instead of, sometimes when you hit them a little thin, it'll add spin and they'll go a lot shorter. With these, the spin numbers remain pretty consistent with all the other mishits, and flew a little bit better in the wind. So it passed the performance, passed the eye test, but most importantly, now doing what we're doing, we're in kind of that marketing and trying to build a brand type deal. So I really respected and appreciated what the Tacoma people were doing. So that's my long-winded answer to say.
What'd you say? You got to speak up a little bit.
Sorry, the plane's going over. That's my long-winded way of saying go buy some. See you guys later. Bye.